Hello everybody, my name is Janet and this is Joe. You can't really see him. Anyways, I'm getting ready to get my tarot cards read. So if you are following me and you follow Peter Mon, he talks a lot about this lady named Bea. Is it Bea or Bea? And she's a tarot card reader. So I'm actually gonna get my tarot cards read, and I'm excited. I've never had a tarot card reading. I'm actually going to put on some brows, just brows, so she's not totally shook when she sees me. I'm asking just questions about my relationship. I actually poured some wine because I'm like so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I have some wine. And I have a Diet Coke just in case, you know, I don't know, I'm nervous. Okay, so I just put on some brows, so she's like not totally shook when she sees me. I have on my little beauty light, so I don't know, maybe I'll get a better reading that way. So yeah, I have my AirPods in because sometimes my phone is weird and the sound goes like in and out, like I don't know, it gets weird sometimes. So I'm doing it with my AirPods in. I'm really nervous, guys. I'll let you guys know how it is. I'm recording a little before and after, so this is the before, and right after I get it done I will hop right back up on here and let you guys know how it went. Yeah, what time is it? It's getting close to that time. I'm just putting on a little something. So I did my brows. And I haven't hit my eye with mascara wand in a while. I'm just really nervous. I'm asking the questions that I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask questions about my relationship. We've been having relationship issues for the last couple months now, and we're just in a funky spot. So I just wanted to get some clarity on everything. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be asking about. So yeah, so I just wanted to shoot a little intro, and I hope it sounds okay with my AirPods in. So that was my little intro that I wanted to film. God, I'm so nervous I can't even concentrate, guys. Like, I just feel like if something goes wrong, I was gonna do like an hour-long reading, but I just ended up getting the 30-minute one because I was like, what if I break down and cry? I don't want to be like sitting on camera like crying. She'd be like, oh, okay, she's really a little crazy. All right, guys, so I think that is it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in at the other eye. I'm gonna go in with an open mind, try and relax, calm down, and remember, it's just a tarot card reading. I just finished filming another video, so. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit, guys. Bye. Just, I'm gonna be like Tristan Page's famous, bro. I just want to talk about my tarot card reading. I'm very positive. I'm very happy about how it went. I feel like it could have went really bad, but it didn't. It went really good. Joe's like walking back and forth to each other to see who's gonna crack first and give me a pizza. Because usually whoever cracks first, which most likely is gonna be me, he's gonna get more pizza out of it. Anyway, so I wanted to do a video. I did the what? It was good. Granted, I shouldn't have started the video off with always drinking wine. Anyways, so my reading went very well. I was nervous on whether it would go good or bad because I feel like it was split kind of 50-50. And Joe just looks so silly, guys. I wish you could see him. Maybe classy. The reason Joe asks and begs for so much food is because when he begs for it, we give it to him. And by we, I mean me. And I think it went really well. I feel like I had so much fog going on in my mind to the fact where I didn't know where to go. I was stuck on the what ifs, what could, what should, what would have type thing. Whoa, I feel like I'm on 100 right now. If you're wondering what pizza I got Little Caesars sausage pepperoni pizza. Well, besides the fact that maybe I had too much wine, we had too much wine. No, I had my talk with Bea, and it brought me to a lot of clarity. And I just feel like I was all over the place with it. I just couldn't focus on the facts. I was focused on the what ifs. Alright guys, I didn't hold that napkin up to my face the whole time. I'm sorry. Either you're gonna want to watch the video even though I'm chewing and talking food. Chewing and talking with food in my mouth. And if you don't want to watch it, you can exit it. But anyways, I talked to Bea, and I felt like she really helped me get some clarity on where I was going with my relationship, because I'll post a video after this as far as context for it. I just feel like help me. It really helped me focus on what it is that I really needed to focus on. I was worried on the, like I said, what ifs, what could haves, what should haves type thing. And I couldn't focus on the problem that was directly in front of me. Also, how cute is this cup that my sister gave me? I don't give a sip. She gave me this for my birthday, which was June 17th. And it was just really hard for me. And I feel like she really helped me like hone in that energy. There's just like something about pizza that I love when you have wine. When you have too much wine, pizza is like the orgasm you wish you could have when you're at work. Baby! What are you doing? I'm interested to see. Oh my god, it's horrible. I'm interested to see how much of this I actually am able to edit and get used out of. That eye wink is not intentional. I have keratoconus in my right eye. And when I've had my contact in for too long, my eye gets really dry, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I have a shirt in my shirt. I have a hole in my belly, a hole in my armpit, both of my armpits. I can literally fit my arms through. I have at least 4 holes in the back. That's me. That's my life. I garden and wear shirts with a lot of holes and feed Joe food he's not supposed to eat. I'm trying to be classy by holding this napkin in front of my face. Napkin. I'm trying to do that. And try and be a decent human being. Where you going, Joe? You know, it was kind of like, good job. This is so bad. I was kind of like reaching for the stars when I said that I was gonna tarot card reading right after, but I actually recorded it, and where you going? Where you going? BB! BB! He answers to BB. He just doesn't like to admit. I really enjoyed my reading. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over the napkin. I'm over the hand holding in front of the mouth. If you want to watch the video, and are okay with me chewing out loud, then watch the video. I really enjoyed my, I'm so out of breath. I really enjoyed my reading with Bea. I swear, I'm not blinking my eye. I don't think you guys are like a hot, sexy, cute. I don't know, you might be. But if you guys have keratoconus in my eye. Let's be real. I like to smack my lips when I've had too much wine. I've cut back. I'm drinking some Diet Coke in the cup that says, I don't give a sip. I got for my birthday. Because I really don't give a sip. I'm hoping that I can get down to the point of this video. Which is, I got my tarot card reading back. And she told me, I can't with the hair in front of the face, guys. I can't. So, basically, she told me that once I break down the barriers that I have within myself, and I get rid of the insecurities that I hold myself up against, and the standards that I basically held, and basically the standards that I basically the standards that I hold myself up to on a daily basis. Will I ever really, I want to say basically, I don't want to say find happiness, but I'm happy. I'm wondering why now. I always wondered why Trisha Paytas' mouth sounded so wet all the time. But I'm pretty sure once I hear the video back for this, it'll be just as wet. I swear, when you're drunk, I swear, when like you're drunk, pizza and like faux tacos, it's like the best food ever. So I'm just gonna have that last piece of pizza. Now, when I do my makeup and when I do my makeup on Sunday to go to work, instead of setting spray, I'm gonna use Little Caesars Ranch buffalo sauce, whatever. Anyways, I feel really bad because I can't stop closing my right eye because it's so dry because I've had my oh my god, I feel like I spit it right. Because I've had my skull rolling all day. Excuse me. Oh my god, it felt so good. All right. Jig is up. All right, so the jig is up. I'm not... God, I can't stop burping. Like, I even have a hole. I even have a hole in the front of my shirt. I'm a mess, guys. I really am. My life is all over the place. My makeup is all over the place. My relationship is all over the place, which is why I needed a tarot card reading. Am I like spitting all over the place? Which is why I needed a tarot card reading, which thank God I got, which I love that I got, to like, get my mind on track and help me focus on what is in front of me. Because my problem is, it's like, not that I try to focus what is in front of me, but when I try to focus what is in front of me, in front of the next person, in front of the next person, in front of the next person. So so overall, 10 out of 10, I would give my tarot card reading. It really opened the door. It really opened the door for me and my boyfriend to really talk about issues that we were having, issues that he was struggling with, or issues that, and issues that I was struggling with as far as our relationship and personal issues that we were battling within each other, which was really nice because I just feel like I focus a lot on the what ifs and what could have and this should have and what if this, like, I focus on a lot of the what ifs. And I really shouldn't. I spend so much time focusing on the what ifs that I don't deal with the what nows. Which is a big problem for me. And I feel like now that I was able to kind of like hone that energy in and like figure out where to put it and how to express it was definitely really good for me. And after my tarot card reading, me and my boyfriend really sat down and talked about issues that not only he was having, but issues that I was having and issues that I was struggling with, and that I probably didn't necessarily want to say to him because I felt like I couldn't really be open with him as far as everything that was going on. I actually recorded another video before that. Well, I recorded 2 other videos before I recorded this. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to post them. I might post them. I might not. I feel like me and my boyfriend are in a really good spot right now, to the point where I feel like I can post them and kind of share that part of my life, because I feel like YouTube is my diary and I should be able to express myself or share what I do or don't want to post on the internet, and what I do or don't want to share with the world. And I feel like just getting it out of like my heart and my soul really helps me just get it out. And I just feel like that's where I am. And after this reading, it really opened up a whole new chapter of our relationship and where we stand and where we want to go and what we expect of each other as partners, as equals, as, you know, just rocks for each other. So yeah, I just feel like it was a really good like vessel pointing type thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was a really good arrow as far as where we should be looking and what we should be expecting of each other. I recorded I recorded my reading on his phone so that he could listen to my reading about us. Oh my god, I can't stop burping. JB, I know you love when I burp, but I don't know if I should keep it in all the time because people might be really offended. But at the same time, do I really care? At this point, I have a hole here and a hole here and 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 in my armpits and a big old hole. I am like full of holes. So JB, just thank you for watching. You're like the best person ever. I wish you were here so I could just like squish your face and like give you a big old elbow, you know, because we're in quarantine right now. But you're awesome. You're like totally awesome, dude. Like I would. Wow, that sounded really dark in my mind, but I was gonna say I'd totally give you acid and put you in my 70s van. But that's probably like really triggering for some people. But anyways, I felt like I was really able to control those feelings and kind of like organize them in a way, and I feel like it really opened up a whole new avenue for me and my boyfriend as far as like where a relationship is now, where a relationship is gonna go, what we expect kind of from each other going forward. And I've had too much wine. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make a video out of this. But anyways, I really enjoyed my reading. I feel like it just really opened us up to each other. And it was most definitely able to... Why is my eye like smaller than the other? It was definitely able to help us kind of get a better feeling as far as what we expect from each other. But we definitely have a long way to go, and the talk that we had really helped us kind of open up more than what we would have thought, and expressed feelings that we maybe would have been a little more shy or like on the fence about expressing. And we were really able to kind of go there and just, God, I have to burp. And just share those feelings unfiltered, and just share those feelings unfiltered and candid, and just like lay all the chips on the floor, or just lay everything on the floor and let the chips fall as they, and just lay everything on the floor and let the chips fall where they may. And wherever they fall, we have to make the decision on where to pick them up and where to build it and where to start the foundation and where to start a beginning of a relationship. We have been together for a very long time. Online we talked for, I want to say about 3 years online, and 5 years since we've met in person until he's moved in and everything. But actually, like, in person till now, 5 years, and then like 3 years, I want to say like about 3 years, maybe 2-3 years before we met like in person. So we have been together a long time. We have been together since we were I don't want to say kids. We have been together since we were young. You know, we're closer to 30 than we are to 20. And it's a big step. And I didn't expect to get what I got for my reading. But I'm really happy that I got what I got. I feel like I got from my reading exactly what I needed from my reading at this point in my life. I was really on the fence about whether or not to do this reading. I kind of jumped the gun and said, all right, I'm going to do it. If I change my mind at the last minute, I can just cancel the appointment. You know, not a big deal. But I really wanted to go through this meeting because I felt like my mind was all over the place. We had been dealing with this issue since mid to end April until now, which is the beginning of July, which might not be a long time for people who have dealt with like infidelity and stuff like that. But for me, it feels like forever. It really does feel like forever. We have been a unit, I could say, for a very 5, 6, 7, 8, close to a decade. We have been a unit. We have been a unit. We can kind of, for the most part, depend on each other. We know that person is a rock. Okay, this is that person and this is us. So we know. I just know I could always depend on him. And I think when that trust was broken, when all of that trust and relationship and like accountability, when all that crumbled, it is and was and still it was and still is very hard for me to like pick up all the pieces and put them together and somehow make something of this mess. And my hands aren't clean. I'm not trying to say that, oh my God, I'm just like the victim in all of this, you know. It definitely comes down to, at least for us, you know, I just find myself wanting to hurt his feelings and do things that I know is going to hurt his feelings or make him upset or, you know, trigger him or like worry him. I just found myself wanting to be stuck in that position to the point where I couldn't focus on the future. I wanted to focus on the past. I wanted to focus on him feeling the way that I felt when all of this happened. And I know that was not good. I know that is not good. And I'm really, really working on it. And now that I got like that sense of like, hello, wake up, like instead of being from like my family or from him, you know, they all want to look out for you. They all want the best for you. And I just needed to figure out what was best. I just needed to figure out what was best for me. And I can't picture my life without him. And I don't want to make it seem like I would just crumble and disintegrate and dry up and fly off into the air without him. He is a very big part of my life. And I felt like I could always count on him for everything, and I always could count on him for always making the best choice for us. And when that crumbled and fell and just dissipated and just went up in flames before my eyes, it was really hard for me. And I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to pick up the pieces. I didn't know where to put my energy. I didn't know who to share it with. I didn't know who would be willing to listen, and I wanted to tell my family, but of course your family's always going to take your side. So their first thing is like, cut it off, move on, you'll be okay. And that wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. We had been together for close to a decade. 10 years is a very long time, and I don't want it to seem like at the very first sign of vulnerability, at the very first mistake somebody makes, I'm packing up my stuff and I'm leaving. I didn't want it to seem that way. I wanted to be able to work on things. Relationships are hard. Nothing is going to go perfectly. I want to be able to work on things and actually get somewhere and actually make progress. And I feel like every time that I shared where I was in my relationship, the first thing people from my family would do was like, cut it off. Be done with it. You have no kids. You're not technically married. Nothing. Just be done with it. Cut the cord. Move on. And I didn't, and I don't see it that way. I don't think that just because somebody made a mistake that you should discredit every single great, amazing thing that they did into one negative, and I really am grateful for the reading that I got, because I was able to like hone in all of those feelings and all of those concerns and questions and like, just like insecurities into one. And I was able to like figure out where to put them. And when I talked to him, I recorded the reading. I didn't record the reading like, to be rude or anything. I recorded the reading, just a voice reading, to play to him so that we could listen to it together. And he actually said that he was able to and a lot of stuff that she said, he was able to relate to. So, God, Little Caesar's really drunk. Sounds good at the time and is good at the time, but like now, he's not sounding so good. So anyways, overall, 10 out of 10. I will leave her page down in the description. She reads a tea with the tarots. I had an amazing, crazy reading with her, which I'm so grateful for. It definitely turned a new page on how I talk to my boyfriend about things, and we were able to share things that maybe we weren't willing to share with before, but we are now. And I just feel like maybe this is a good step in the right direction. And if it's not, I'll let you guys know. I recorded another video on our relationship. It wasn't on a very particularly great day. I was having a bad day. So, my feelings on it were a little bit more on the negative side. I don't know if I'll share it. I might not. I don't know. I'm really happy as far as where our relationship stands now, as far as being open and honest and being able to talk about things and opening up to each other and talking about things that maybe we weren't really wanting to talk about, but just overall talking about them. So I'm gonna cut the video here, guys, because I had Little Caesars pizza, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it gave me diarrhea. It's either that or the wine. But I don't know. It could be either or. It's a toss-up, 50-50. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure like the beginning, the middle, and the end of this video is like all over the place, but you'll know it's the same video because I'm wearing the same holy shirt. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, which I'm sure is probably like all over the place. I'm gonna try to make some kind of sort of maybe possibly something out of this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.